Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at the 1.8 update for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting on the bridge of my new CV. This is the CV we brought in the last part. It is Jeff Randall's Krill Accipiter, although I've actually renamed it now to the Purple Baron. One thing I do need to do is save the template because I've made a few changes. And for anyone who watched that video, I'll just give you a little bit of an update. What I've done is I've added a couple of small containers on top of the ones that I've already added to give me a bit more flexibility, because while I was sorting out the in preparation for this video, I suddenly realized I hadn't brought all my armors with me and I was about to leave them all behind. So what we're going to do, if I jump in the ship, is we're going to do the main mission, but what I'm going to do is leave the Pioneer here for the moment, so and then when the time comes to move on, what we're going to do is come back for it. And I think this was a safe place to leave it. What I've also done is I've actually powered the ship off, because I don't think I really need to worry too much about that. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn the power up thrusters on. Let me just try something. I'm just curious, because we got all these switches here. I turn that on. What do I get at thruster wise? I've turned them off. So it looks like it's turned all the thrusters on, so I'm not exactly sure what high performance is. And what we're going to do is come in here. We're going to be doing chapter 10, wins and losses. And what we've got to do is go back to the GLaD hideout, which is in Sigma 0. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Go into there, Galaxy. And of course, one of the nice things about once you've been somewhere, you can actually get the path, so you can always look back. It makes it a lot easier to actually look at things. We should now be locked to Sigma 0. And we're gonna get up here. And away we go. Oh, and the other thing I've also done, and also the other thing I've done is I've actually manufactured a great big pile of ammunition for this ship. I've actually filled the whole bay up with ammunition. And I was quite surprised actually. Let's turn the shields back on as well. Shields build up. And what we got to do? I think we got to go to this one here, haven't we? Sure. Where's the... Yeah. Down there, it must have been hidden. That's brightness of the sun kind of hid it. So we're just going to go here, build up speed, and just jump again. Chapter 10, wins and losses. Commander, I'm sure you're aware you cannot simply go to Mercer and tell him about what Hazani said. He could be the traitor as well, given how his father was possibly fooling the whole operation. Prejudice is IDA, but what you are right, we do not know who we need to watch out for. I suggest not revealing what we just did and what we learned. Give the mission parameters so we can say it was a trap and had to fight our way out. Listen to what he says about it. Yes, that's the plan. No worries. I will be cautious. So the command center's over there. Can't remember. Well, we got a few asteroids in this area, and there's a whole pile of them over here. I think we did the gold asteroid and the aluminium asteroid. We've got some Neo, Pentaxid. I suppose all the Pentaxid would be over there. I certainly wouldn't mind the Pentaxid. I think the ice and that we're good for at the moment. just going to come here. We're going to go to the command center, and I'll see you once we get there. So here we are. We're just coming up on the GLaD hideout. What we're going to have to do is exactly the same as before. We're going to have to try and find the entrance. In range of a base offering services. Right, I'm just going to fly around and see if we can find the entrance point. I think it's where that copper is. You can just see it there. And we'll put the ship there. Thrusters off. Times the there. I think I'll keep the EVA boost on and come out here. I think we've still got a pretty good armor rating, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because I've got 2 sets of armor boost on. Yeah. What we will do is we'll make sure we're fully loaded. Turn the light on as well. I'm all tooled up, ready for trouble. Right, we're fully loaded. Go to this. I'm afraid, Sir Commander Mercenary is currently in a private meeting. I cannot let you in, but you can wait here until it is done. Ah, okay, I'll wait. Whisperers IDA. I know what you are trying to ask for, but I am not able to hack into the communications from here. But, oh, wait a second. Something I learned from the Sigma station. So please try again, IDA. We are in. Decoding comm signal. Ready for transmission. Let's go. Unknown. I have no other choice if we want to get in this new Eden project going. But I am sure you do not want to face the consequences. Correct? Of course not, sir. But what about Laramar, Zogadan, and the others? Commander, what did I say? Did you listen to my words? Sure. Sure, but in case Commander Stephen Silverbeard finds out what we did, but that won't be a problem anymore in a few hours. Did you make sure the cargo is untouched? Yes, they have secured it in our lower dock. Good. Make sure that no one is putting their dirty hands on them. Do not stand in the way of my employees and you will be fine. Affirmative, sir. Interesting. I'm afraid the clock is working against us. Comms disconnected. I'll save a copy for Yarod. He will try to analyze the voice and any other data that were hidden in the stream. Seems we are coming a good team. We're going to speak to Mercer. Keep the gun in hand, just in case. Commander, you are back already. What happened? As expected, only a trap of the Xerex, I'm afraid. Damn. That is good news, but no worries. Our agents will find Commander Laramar and the team. Sure, you seem to have been busy with meetings. Good news. Ah, the meeting. No, nothing really important. Trying to get a better price for our supplies from Polaris. You know, ha ha ha. Why don't you have a quick rest? Our bartender has some good stuff, and you will want to have a quick nap. The crew's quarters are just up the elevator next to the bar. Excuse me, I need to make a few preparations for the next mission. See you later. Okay, sure. So, I don't think we kill Mercer. Then again, I should be thinking that way. And we're down here. Presume we got to go and talk to the bartender. Don't think these have regenerated, but we'll just take a quick look just in case. and talk to the bartender. Hello, Commander. I have a note here. Hello, Commander. I have a note for you. Ensign Hirad wants to speak to you. You can be found upstairs in the crew's quarters. I think we've looted that, haven't we? So the crew's quarters is up here. I can hear something. I can't remember which one is the crew's. Ah, it's in here. Okay. Commander, this is you. Everything all right? Not ready. Everything hurts. I'm not sure if I... Okay, so how can I help you? I am the aluminum container. This hurts so bad. Commander Quick Mercer. See Palant. Looking loading dock on the lower level. She needs to know what others... And open the door. I think... Great idea. Do you hear anything? I just shot a weapon in here and no alarm. That is true. I also got not getting any signal from the internal alarm systems that seem to be offline. We need to go to the loading dock and speak to Palant ASAP. I shouldn't be doing that, but never mind. I don't think there's anything else in here. Look. Nope. And we go all the way back down the bottom. Out of the way of this guy. So here is Palant. Commander, what are you doing here? I'm afraid I have no time for you right now. I need to check. Let me guess, these containers. Yes, I did not know. Okay, anyways, if you ask me, we should throw these containers Hendrid brought to the base right out the airlock now. I'm measuring emissions coming from inside. Did it start just recently? Yes, they started a few minutes ago. Where are all the guards? Commander Mercer sent them to restock their ammo. He said that he's preparing a new mission. We need to find Hendrid. He did not respond to my call. Okay, I think he won't respond. He's dead. He is? What? You're kidding. I spoke to him an hour ago. He said he does not feel well and he went to the crew quarters. That's not a good time for jokes. No joke. You need to know that. Receiving increase. So it sounds like we've got to go and check. I think we're just up the weapons. I think it's the red containers. Let's see what we can find. No. Any more? Reload. Go to console. And what's in the containers? I need general junk, but we can take this. Got to find everything in here. Loot box. There we are. Seeing we're here. Also take a little bit. Nothing particularly fantastic, but we'll take it because, of course, we need to. Safing plates would be relatively useful. Should I need to repair the ship? Oops. And of course, out the back here, we've got another entrance. So just I think that's about it. Well, it's a bit more down here, but it's all general loot. So container doors to reckons it's open. Quick, we need to close them. They're opened again, have they? Where are they? I think I've just kind of preempted this a bit and killed the creatures before they come in. I don't think we're going to get any more. So I've kind of jumped forward a bit too far. So what we're going to have to do is have to Push that. Speak to Palant. Yeah, sometimes with these missions, when you know them or you've done them before, you can get... Commander, our communications array has just exploded. Speak. The sound of treason. Palant, gather the crew and get out of here. We are under attack. I'll go upstairs and find Mercer and cover your back. Okay. Anything in here? I'm really looking for anything that might be a bit special rather than just routine. So I think we're at a point in the game now where most kind of general stuff we can make because we got access to quite a lot of resources. But sometimes old habits die hard, so we'll just kind of pick up what we can here. And I think the rest can just stay. Gotta get ready for ambushes. At least the turrets don't turn hostile to us. So far, so good. Now, this is an ambush position. Oops. Ow. Is that it? Right, let's just get out. Anybody else? I can still hear somebody. Just do a reload. Oh, we got plenty of salami. Right, anyone around this corner? I can still hear some. There's a turret there. There's a commander in there. Okay. How do I get through here? The door. You probably survived hacking the door. Okay. We had to approach the door. There's a bit of a numpty there. Okay. Anybody else here? Commander, for God's sake, you just rescued my life. I owe you everything. Okay, well, just what happened here. Seems like someone revealed our position to the Geist. They have sent a battle group right away. It's really bad, and now we have no choice but to destroy the base and retreat to the nearby UCH outpost. The Geist, that's an interesting coincidence. What? Yes, I have grabbed the command card here. You can possibly make use of it. I have set up the self-destruct. Palant and Emerson have already evacuated the crew. What about those containers in the hangar that I've just shot some? The containers, I'm not sure what you mean. Listen, we can talk later. A large battle group is already underway. Go upstairs to the entry door. There is a security door on the left. I'll unlock it for you. The self-destruction lever is in the room behind it. Purge the base. I'll send you the coordinates to the next rally point. Good luck, Commander. So we got a Geist card, and what we got to do now is just get up to the door at the top, and security door is just here. Crew evacuated, Commander. We need to meet at the rally point. And what we got to do is just get out now. I'm not sure if we're going to get a space battle, but Don't think you really see this. There we are. A little bit of an explosion. Because of course all the explosions are internal, and I've lost the hatch, which is not good. So we did not send any coordinates. It seems that our vessel's already gone. All traces are possible. What on earth is going on here? Wanda, did you find the traitor? Depends. I might have, but I also failed to protect the outpost. Oh, sad to hear that, but we have some good news for you about the imprisoned friends. We've worked out a plan that should work. Did you say we need to get hold of the traitor first? I think that you inferred that their plans were enough so that they'd be distracted for a while. This is where we can start our own operation. I assume you found the Geist command card when defeating the Geist troops. How do you do? I got one. Perfect. That will make things a lot easier because no one will deactivate the card in the near future. The communication ways are long in the Empire. We can use this to our advantage. With the card, you have a valid code to open the hangar doors of the prison. We need to arrange some turmoil so the local forces can be distracted. Find the asteroid field in the solar system with the prison. The system is marked on your map with high security. Find the spot where the Xerex and Krill territory nearly touch. A few clicks behind the Xerex border, there you should be the system. Find and warp to the local asteroid field. Go there and wait for my orders. I better stock up on ammo first. Okay. So I think the first thing we need to do is get out of the way from here. I don't think there's going to be any hostile ships coming in. We're going to get away just in case. Right, we've got to find a system called high security, which the territory is on. There it is. Oh, aha. Lucky. It's 67 light years away, which means we're going to have to do it in a couple of jumps. We're there, we've got to go. So it's almost like we've got to backtrack in that direction. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is if we got to start backtracking in that direction, I think I'd like to pick up the Polaris before we head back in that direction. So let me just see. What we're going to do is go back to here. We're going to go back to the mining operation, lock target, and we're going to go back and pick up the ship. So just going to come here. We'll pick up the Pioneer. And of course we're going to have to... No, I think we're going to visit planets on the way to the prison break. So I think we're just going to go back to here. And of course, we're going to have to... And of course, I'm going to have to find my ship. So the space vessel is over there, 32 kilometers away. So I'm just going to fly that direction and pick up the Pioneer, and I'll see once we get there. So here we are back to the Pioneer. We need to come round and get in close so we can actually do the docking. But before we can actually dock, we got to do a few things. We'll just get into this position here. Don't need weapons. Because of course you can't dock one ship to another until if you've got other ships docked to it, if that makes sense. What we will do is pick our first harvest from here. The anaphylactic plants are still growing. Pick that up, pick some wheat up. So we've got quite a lot of grain, 36 grain. Probably don't need 3 of those. And we got some berries as well. Space orange is still growing. And we've got raw food. I'm assuming we're going to need to keep that thing there. That can go in as well. Put the salami in there so that we can make some, what we call it, pizzas. And that can join my collection of ingots in there. Laser upgrade. Go into trade items. Actually, just raw foods, just check, make sure this is set up. Yep. And what I'll do is I'll just, wow, make a full range of, I think I'm going to make a, not enough for one of those. And we've got some alien plasma T1s. I think I'd rather, we got 19 trauma kits. Yeah, I think we're okay. We can make one of those as well. And then we're got a couple of, well, we got loads of dino roast. Quite like my having a couple of pizzas. They're a very quick way to consume a lot of food should you need it. Where am I? There it is. And what we've got to do is I'm going to pull the ships out of here now, because as long as these SVs are docked to this ship, then I can't actually do the docking to the Pioneer. The first thing we've got to do, hoping that we're going to be able to get out of here. Did manage to get in here. It takes a little bit of shuffling around, but you can actually do it, right? Right, what we're going to do now is find our ships. I think what we're going to do is I'm actually going to put this ship inside the Pioneer, because it should give us a bit more space to actually land, and we can just straight left into this area. Power off. Of course, one thing we are going to need to do is put the power on the Pioneer. Put the shield on, because we may need it. And we're going to have to go and get the miner. And one tip I will give you guys is, if you're going to dock CVs, always try to do it in space. Trying to dock 2 CVs down on a planet can be a real pain in the neck. It's not impossible, but you will find that it will be a lot more difficult to try and maneuver it, because 9 times out of 10 that when you're trying to dock down on a planet, you can't get them level. One of the keys to docking really big capital vessels is actually having them both level. If they're not level, then trying to get the right position can be a little bit tricky. In fact, on that basis, I'm just going to get in here. Turn the power off. In fact, I think what I will do is we'll just go and, whoops, didn't land this very well, did I? What we'll do is just make sure the Pioneer is absolutely level. It is. and then go out the roof. I didn't actually activate the rear turrets, so we should be fine. We're going to right. Get level, stereo view. Move forward. I think that's probably a slightly better view. Forward. There we are. We've got the docking. Just got to be very gentle in the process, and just try and pay attention to the undercarriage. We've now got docking. I'm not going to turn the power off. I'll just turn the thrusters off to save a bit of fuel. And we're just going to get out of here. As you can probably gather, it takes a bit of a performance to get this actually done. And what we're going to do is just jump into here. And what we need to do now is map galaxy. And we've got to go back that way towards Buddha, whatever it is. The high security is in that direction somewhere. And it's 67. That's 18. I wouldn't mind a little bit more range on that. That's 46. That's 23. That's 50. I don't really want to go back to there. This is 28.9. Ragosa M. Maybe we'll go there. It's the high security. It's still 35 light years from that, but I don't think we're going to do this in 2 jumps. It's going to be 3 jumps. But if we go for Ragosa, where it is, and then we're going to have to try and jump that gap there. See, that one is what we could do. Is this is one of the problems with this galaxy map is perception. See, our first impression, I would say that is further away than that one, but it's not. So what we're going to do is go to Ragusa Veli Gamma. So we're going to go here first. Lock the target. Luckily, it's right in front of us. Whoops, what have I done? Up to speed, we've got 69. Away we go. We discovered an M-class sum for the first time and earned an explorer's token. So we're now in this system. Not that I don't have faith, I just want to make sure. Yeah, we did bring the Purple Baron with us. And now my inclination is always to explore systems rather than just go barreling forward and doing the mission. So this is a gas giant. We've got a small moon here. Anything looks interesting? It looks very much like we got Estrum there. This is a lava nascent planet. That's going to be very rich in resources, but it says high gravity. Now, high gravity would be a great risk for our capital vessels or any ship, but maybe not. It's not as good as I was hoping for. I think what we will do is we're just going to move on, guys. In fact, let's just have something to eat. Pizza boost. So we're going to go to here. And I think we'll go to Gamma. That will take us within range. So we'll just go there. See a thing like that. Bella Gamma is just up there. 26.9 light years away. Get up to speed. Hopefully we won't crash into the sun. I mean, we're going through a lot of Pentaxid, which is something. And we found another explorer. Congratulations, you discovered an A-class sun for the first time and got an explorer's token. Okay. And let's look at this system. Oh, this looks possibly a bit more promising. What we got here? We got a desert planet medium. Water is quite common in the universe. We got some possible empty space. Got here. This is a sector. These are seem to be unknown moons. We've got here. That's better. We got some aluminium and water here. We've got an asteroid field out here, which looks like it's got nothing particularly special. Neodymium. Oh, we got neodymium and sathium out there, but we got no other information on it. We got here. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is this is where I'm going to leave it. What I'll do is I'll spend a bit more time checking these out, and because my instinct is possibly go to this area, Imerith, simply because these this got Estrum on it. The moon, it looks like the moons have got Estrums as well, and I'm quite drawn to that because one of the main constituents of the weapons that you need for the capital vessel is Estrum, so we probably need quite a big stockpile of that, and it'd be a good chance to kind of go and explore those planets before we move on. It'll also give us a change of pace away from just doing the main missions. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.